So just come out of storage today, so it has a lot of dust on it. I know that it has got binding front brakes. I got new discs, rotors if you're in the States, but and also this is called a Dasher if you're in the States, but here it's a Passat. So front brake is binding. I need new calipers, or at least to renovate them. And then I had a cooling issue last time I drove it, so I have to work on that as well. But basically, now that I have it home, I can much easier look at the parts. Give me a second. One of the things I really like when watching Vice Grip Garage, it's it is his boot check. Okay, you can see the dust here. I should know what's in my own booth, and I kind of do, but you can't forget things in 17 years. All these water bottles is from the last time I drove it. The cooling problem, you know. I got new shocks that I bought. Here's a second-hand spring. I think I have changed them all around. Usually one breaks every time it has to go to the MOT. So these are special pieces for the engine bay to stop a mock-off of dirt made by the previous owner. He had the car for 28 years and he used it as a daily. But one of the things I did forget, I have a new brake discs, pads, sorry. Apparently I have bought a wheel bearing. So the funny thing is, I actually think I have bought pads 2 times, so I think I'm covered. But you know, you own the car for a long period when it has a calendar from 2007. So I'm not going to show you the engine bay just today. Just going to show you inside. Oh, it has a sunroof as well, but like I used to say, this car was used daily also in the 80s, and so instead of buying a new car, he just fitted a sunroof. I can live with that. So, but I think it's quite okay. But yeah, next time, it needs a cam belt as well. I think I have at least 2 of them, but yeah. One of the things that have kept this car alive is because of the previous owner. He really rust-proofed it a lot. In fact, it's still dripping, but it does have a spot around here, which needs some attention, and also down here. But I hope it's rust. I hope it's not going to be an issue. It has to go to the MOT next year, so I thought I would try to be just a little ahead, but let's see. Plans don't always go as expected. So I thought I would do a proper introduction to actually one of my earliest project cars. I bought this in 2005. It's registered in 1975, but it's clearly a 74 model. It has the small boot. It doesn't have the opening window. So it's the very first Passat model. It has, maybe I'll use that info. It has original Danish license plates. In Denmark, you lose your license plate if you take the car off the road. So it's a bit special that this one has actually kept its license plate ever since it was new in '75. That's a big reason why I bought it in 2005, because I really wanted a car with a original black license plate. So yeah, that's why. It's not entirely why I chose the model. I actually had a color in a car, in exactly the same color. Only it was a LS model with the square headlights, and it was a 1.5 automatic. And I really liked that car, so it wasn't so strange for me to be looking at another Passat, and with the benefits of the plates, yeah, that's why I bought it. But I think we should see if it starts. I hope the wind is not making too much noise. It's going to rain in 5 minutes, but I took the car out of storage a couple of days ago. It was started maybe 6 months ago, but I think we should give it a go. And I'm gonna warn you, it has an automatic choke, and it starts like full gas. Yeah. Because the car has a problem with the cooling, I have just topped this off. So I'm gonna give it a go. Has quite a nice horn as well. The second owner installed that. Tap the throttle. Let's see what happens. Sorry, that was me. Tank is reading absolutely nothing. Now we got oil pressure. It's no wonder that it's slow on starting, because of course it has been standing. I think the battery is a little low. I had to borrow it from my Fiat 850. It was the only one small enough to fit. Just gonna check for fuel, and oh boy, now it's raining. We'll wait. This is what Danish summer weather is like. I'll wait for it to blow by. So, I think we are safe to give it another go. Really unsure about the battery. And now I told you how why did it start so nice for once? just gonna go check. And no, I'm not just gonna go check. That automatic show can be a bit difficult. I do have fuel in the filter. Now I can hear the water already. Just looking for any major fire hazards. Do think we are quite low on fuel. Checking for clutch. That works, but the brakes are binding. The brake pedal feels awkward, but I guess that's not so weird. For standing so long and with the front brake here, it's really stuck. I do see the temperature gauge is climbing now. Fuel gauge is still reading nothing. But that's an easy fix. Although a little bit expensive. It's a bit expensive at the moment. This is how I remember the automatic show. And we still have something of a cooling problem. Why is that getting hot so soon? Bad flow? Oh, this is really sounding really old. It's really what you call it. Wonder if something is blocked. Maybe the water pump is not working, but well, of course we have to have something to work on. One of the problems I've had early on is this is definitely wrong. Do you know if this expansion tank being fitted too low, can that be the cause? Tell me. Originally it has to lay up here, but the problem is that they get their plastic and they simply get too old, and you can't buy them anymore. But I do believe it fits right here. But I can go get it so you can see. So, just went and found it. This is a repair made by the previous owner, and you can see here it's what I call it, brittle. It simply just disappears. It's supposed to be up here, like that, and then the hose goes through here. So that is higher than what I have tried temporarily. But I have to be honest, the first couple of years I just drove without it. I just took this hose, going straight down, no problems. I remember changing the thermostat. I remember changing the fan. But of course, all of those can be faulty again. Things do occur when, as time goes by. I have only 17 years, so maybe I should check those different things. One nice thing about some of these parts is that the number is stamped on them, but of course that only helps if it's available. I just checked, and now it's dropped a little bit, but it was about over 80 degrees on the engine. But over here, where you could see it started smoking, it was only about 50. So, am I missing the flow? Something is clearly wrong. I also have several caps lying around. Can be difficult to remember what you have done when you have owned a car for this many years. I have 3 different radiator caps, but I'm not so sure that is the issue. So, yeah, if you got any advice, please tell me. But this will hopefully be only just the first video of many. So, follow me. Thank you. Just gonna give you a close-up of the engine bay. Lots of things to address, but all this old insulation is simply dropping off because of age. A funny thing here, the previous owner was, yes, he really loved the car, and he's the reason why it's still alive, that's for sure. All these small plates here, I also have them for here and over on the other side. He made them because he knew that this is a known rot spot, because water and debris gets in here. So, and clearly, as you can see, rodents like it as well. That's a bit annoying. Somebody has also been chewing a lot here, but yeah, that's difficult to avoid, especially when your car sits for a while. But yeah, don't know what the computer is called, but I do believe this was the first Volkswagen where they used a computer. I think it could only tell when it was last serviced, and I think it was about the same size as a car, but well, technology sometimes progresses, not always. But so now we have seen the engine bay with room for improvement.